Hello, Towtruckwags here. I'm going to start utilizing my YouTube more because I need to get it up to 100,000 followers so I can get that cool silver purple play button. So, you're going to work with me this morning. We got a truck broke down on the highway. I swear every time I go out, about every third car waves or honks at me. It's a great feeling. It's negative 8 degrees right now. Very cold. It might be more than that. I'm not sure what the wind chill makes it. But it's cold. You guys quit staring at me and you guys can watch the road a little bit. This vehicle is in between Martinsville and Bloomington, Indiana on I-69. So morning rush hour's over, so hopefully it won't be that bad. Hopefully the guy pulled over in a safe location. I hate this time of year because I'm a fanatic about having a clean work vehicle and you can't really take it to the car wash when the water's all frozen. I like everybody, even my enemies out there. Oh man, it's so cold. Trying to find a driver so I can get out of the truck for a little bit, concentrate on content, merch, social media. It's almost been a year that I've been in this truck every single day without a day off, aside from conventions when I go to those, but that's still working. There it is. I see it up here on the right-hand side. Hey, hit the little... Oh, wow. You already got red tagged? Dang, he just broke down this morning and it's already been tagged by the state police. Ha! Yeah. Well, at least he got it off the road as much as he could. Appreciate that, for sure. I swear I remember this truck being bigger, but maybe not. Oh, that truck is running rough this morning. It don't like this cold either. Alright. Let's get it. Yeah, some of those cars had the entire highway all to themselves, but still did not slow down or move over. So that very last truck, specifically. He had absolutely nobody on the road with him, and he still stayed in the closest lane to me. Alright. Now, normally when I'm towing, I would winch the vehicle up, and I would use the 8-point tie-down straps and strap each tire individually. But we're on the highway, and the danger factor is a little bit higher, so I'll winch it up there. I'll use the tie-down points on the frame, and I'll hook the safety chains up just to get off the highway as soon as possible. So while 90% of the time I do straps only, calls like highway calls are a little bit different. You gotta get it done and get out of there quick, so we don't have that luxury. And this truck is not going very far at all. We're just going right back into town, so if it was going 20 miles or something like that or more, I'd pull over at the very next stop and re-strap it, but we're just going into town. If I can find a turnaround. Well, the heaters in these internationals are like dragons. Damn, they get hot fast. This truck to go past me, I will use this turnaround. Oh, we got another truck behind me, motherfucker. There we go. You got the hint. Alright. Now in Indiana, those little turnarounds are for emergency vehicles only. It's up for debate whether a tow truck constitutes an emergency vehicle or not. I mean, technically we are not registered as emergency vehicles, but recovery vehicles. And I don't think any cops would ever give a tow truck tickets for using those turnarounds. So we work with the police very frequent, so we get afforded some privileges here and there. And those little emergency turnarounds is one of them, I believe. Damn. It's that time of year everybody gets sick now. Trying my best to stay away from people so I don't catch anything. I'm just a one-man company, one man, one truck, and if I go down, the company goes down. And if the company goes down for more than a day or two, then we are in the hole big time and have to climb back out, and I do not like that. That's why I need to find a driver to help me out. I have a driver in mind. The problem is, he lives in Pennsylvania and I'm in Indiana. So we're trying to figure out how we can fund him relocating to Indiana, because he's just he don't have a family to drag with him or nothing like that. He's just a single man living on his own. So that makes it a little easier. But then once that happens, then we have to figure out how to make one truck work with two people, which I don't think would be a problem. It would be nice to have a second truck, though, so we could each have our own. Because nobody likes sharing trucks. Every tow truck operator is different. They keep their straps different, keep their chains different, and we like our stuff where we like our stuff. Who knows? We shall see. And then part of me wants to just get out of a truck altogether and work on spreading the word, slow down, move over, and trying to work on getting laws passed, doing conventions, meet and greet type deals. I have a couple of inventions that I need to make come into fruition. Don't have time to do that though if I'm behind the wheel of a truck. I don't know. So I'm good at what I do here, but I think my talents would be utilized better outside of a truck at this point. Another thing that I've talked with people about is I have that same guy from Pennsylvania. We've considered traveling the country offering training to tow truck companies all over the country. Because there really is no training out there other than Wreckmaster, which is a great program. A lot of people can't afford it. So the idea was me and this guy, some tow company in Montana or Idaho or wherever would say, hey, I hired a bunch of guys and don't have time to train them or whatever. So they would fly us in, put us how to use how to shake a car off the bed, how to roll a car back over that's been in an accident. I mean, the basic stuff, that's what we would teach. And then this guy that's with me is a certified TIMS instructor at Traffic Incident Management. And part of our deal would be that they would take his TIM class right there. It's like a 4-hour class for the towing part. And not only would you be trained by me and this guy, you would also be TIM certified, which is good nationwide. I think that's an awesome idea that I would really love to do. I would love to travel all 50 states teaching new guys how to tow safely and get them certified in traffic incident management. I think it would save lives. Just a thought. Of course, everything like that takes money. So I'd probably need to find an investor to jump in on that idea. Don't get me wrong, I love having my own tow truck and being my own boss. I love it, I love it. But I don't want to spend the rest of my days behind the wheel of a tow truck when I could be out in the world making a difference. I don't know, I just got a lot on my plate and I'm not sure how to divvy it up as one man, There's only so many hours in a day and they're all spoken for already. I also have a podcast that I want to get working on. I've been promoting this podcast for damn near 2 years. I've got all the expensive equipment. I just haven't done it. I need to do that because I think it's going to be a hit. I'm sure of it. I got some pretty big names already that want to be guests on it. And the thing is, I would have big name guests, but I would also have the average guy, you know, the guy who's only been towing for 2 years in West Virginia. You know, they would be treated as equal as a celebrity. I want to have guests from all ages, all shapes and sizes. No matter what your social standing is in life, everybody equal. I want to address things that, like the dangers of the road, of course, and of course towing, and there'll be lots of funnies. I've got some prank phone calls in mind for dispatchers out there that drivers want to set their dispatcher up for a prank phone call. I've got some really good ideas on that one. And then funny stories that tow ops from around the country, they could call in and tell their most crazy tow story.